All right. So going over what we're going to do today, we're going to look at chapter 12, section 5. I'm going to kind of give you 5 facts that you need to make sure you know are in your notes that are very important with that. Then we'll have history of mankind. Tomorrow you'll take your test over chapter 12. That'll be over sections 1 through 5. So make sure, again, you have all your notes. If you have your notes electronically, you need to print your notes. You will not be able to look back and forth. It'll be the same thing. And whenever I lock down the iPad on the test, you'll only be able to go to that one place on the app wise. So you got to make sure you have your notes printed, whether you typed them or whether you have them written. But make sure that you have those things out in a hard copy. It's there. Thursday, we'll go history of mankind again because of the no start of another chapter before we go into Thanksgiving break. And then on Friday, don't forget pennies for angels. You can bring $1 in here. That'll cover your cost of movie admission for Freebirds that's there. So make sure you bring you $1 in here for a good cause on Friday. All right. Chapter 12, section 5. These are just kind of some facts that you need to understand. Southeast Asia. All right. 3 facts about Southeast Asia. Number 1, it includes Vietnam. All right. Number 2, it has a warm, humid, tropical climate. Number 3, it lies between the Indian and the Pacific Ocean. So you need to make sure that those are kind of some important parts of your notes in that first section when it starts talking about geographically in there. Again, includes Vietnam, warm, humid, tropical climate, and lies in between the Indian and the Pacific Ocean. Khmer Empire. It is a main power of Southeast Asia mainland. So the actual part of the mainland, not the islands. Its people built a city and temple complexes such as Angkor Wat, and its prosperity was rooted in the methods of its rice cultivation. Okay, so rice cultivation, Angkor Wat, and then it was a power of the Southeast Asian mainland. All right, the next one, Srivijaya, the empire itself, it grew wealthy by taxing trade. It included parts of Java, Borneo, and Sumatra. Its capital, Palembang, became a great center of the Buddhist learning. So it grew wealthy by taxing trade. It included parts of Java, Borneo, and Sumatra, and its capital became a great center of Buddhist learning. Okay, the Li dynasty was ruled. It was the ruling power of Vietnam. It established Hanoi as its capital. It encouraged agriculture and trade. And the last one is the Koryu dynasty. It ruled Korea. It ruled during a long period of Mongol occupation. And the society was divided by the rich landowners and the poor lower class peasant that was left. Okay, so the rest of the population, essentially, other than the rich landowners. I'll go over that one more time. It ruled Korea. This is the Koryu dynasty. It ruled Korea. It ruled during a long period of Mongol occupation. And the society was divided by, like the feudal system, the landowning rich and the rest of the population, which was a majority of poor peasant type people there. Okay. So for tomorrow, and again, opportunity for you to study, going over the stuff you have, sections 1 through 4, plus what we did today, section 5. Make sure you check your notes over those key points we emphasized, just having a good general understanding of it, and you'll be good to go. All right. Anybody have any questions about any of the other sections or about any of the questions we're reviewing today, 1 through 5? Everybody good there? Okay. If you need to add some stuff to your notes, I'm going to leave the lights on, but I'm going to turn on, like I said, history of mankind. We're to the plague part of it. Again, an interesting concept, the idea of the plague. This plague, it talks about 75% was the death rate, I believe, on the plague. Whereas like what we're going on right now, may get up to 2% as far as that goes. So there's a vast difference in between it. But some of the things you see as far as during the plague of not knowing, okay, what would have been best for the people at the time during the plague, and just kind of trying to figure out certain things. You also see like the doctor, the plague doctor mask with the long beak on it, that's there as compared to what is just a mask today. But that was one of the better things that they had because it actually, stopped the spread of aerosol stuff. So it's pretty interesting to kind of, compare the plague to what's going on right now, even though they're so vastly different based upon, the total number of casualties that was there, the change of living conditions from that to what we have now, and just honestly the science that we have behind everything that's there. All right, so I'm gonna turn on that and then be ready for your test tomorrow.